Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the Audio Cosmic Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide, Anindya Banerjee. The global cues are very much mixed today. Last 2 days of sharp sell-off in the dollar index and rally in the stock market, Kal dollar index came back strongly. And stock markets also sold off, not majorly, but it had a mild sell-off. For आज Asia में, the cues are pretty mixed, with some markets down, some markets in the green. Dollar index is holding steady. Dollar CNH is around 7.04, nothing significant there. Oil prices have bounced after OPEC Plus has indicated curbs in production. Matlab they will be cutting output anywhere between 1 to 2 million barrels. Why I'm saying 1 to 2 million barrels, though they have announced 2 million barrels per day, but based on certain news reports, the actual production cut could be closer to 1 million barrels a day. But nevertheless, it's a clear indication from OPEC Plus that they want to support prices, and that's the reason why Brent has bounced back to 93. But at 93 even, it's not going to hurt India or Indian rupee immediately. But yes, if it starts to get back above 100, it can become an additional headwind for the rupee. But as of now, it should be largely neutral. But India mein FPI flows have been a major concern over the past 1 week or so. So that's what we have to see, whether the FPI outflows continue or it reverses back into inflows. Agar outflows continue, then it's going to put additional pressure on the Indian rupee. Now coming to the USD/INR price action, it looks like 81 and 82 something, which we have been saying from last week, from early this week, that 81 and 82 ka jo range hai, that seems to be in play, with interim support around 81.30 and 81.10, but the larger range seems to be 81 and 82 on this spot. Now there are a couple of ways to play this view. One is, if you're wanting to play this range, then it is better to express it through an iron fly than doing it through a straddle or a strangle. Now the reason why I'm not asking you to do a strangle is because the risk of a sudden move, because the global cues and the overall market ka jo risk sentiment hai, it's not stable, it's fragile. So fragility mein sudden big moves can happen, and you don't want to get caught with a large margin call on your trades. अगर आप इंट्राडे कर रहे हो तो straddle short is fine because you can manage that risk. But if you're carrying positions overnight and over the next couple of days, then it is advisable to stick to iron fly. Iron fly में you short and at the money straddle and you buy a strangle to hedge it. And दूसरा trade ये है क्योंकि the upside risk is very much there in the markets. Eventually जो structural view है, that is still upward because of how the central banks are positioned and how the global economy is. If you want to express that view that eventually dollar will move higher, then one trade which can be done is a butterfly. Butterfly is you buy an at the money call, you sell twice the quantity of out of money call, and you buy one leg of far out of money call. So these are typical trades which are done to express the view that there's going to be an upward drift, but it may take some time. And that's exactly how you can express that view, is through a butterfly. And some people even leverage a butterfly by going short and out of money put to finance the cost of the butterfly. Generally, butterfly ka cost hovers anywhere between 10 to 15 paisa for a 1 month expiry. But if you still want to reduce the cost, some people short and out of money put. But if you are shorting an out of money put, remember, it's not a hedge strategy anymore. It has an unlimited risk. So this is the overall price structure and view in USD/INR and the strategies which you can do. Now coming to the cross currencies, Euro/INR and GBP/INR can once again see a gap down because of last night's pullback. But overall, it's going to be in a range. So right now, we don't have much of a trend in those currencies. It can be range bound and it can be also oscillate a lot within that range, but it could be largely range bound. आज कोई major economic data है नहीं. The next major economic data is going to be the US NFP report. That's tomorrow, and that's going to have a much bigger impact, but that's after our markets close tomorrow. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Banerjee signing off. A fantastic day ahead.